Hey, it's another episode of Common Covers, episode 61. Welcome. Hi, I'm Jeremy.
I'm Andy.
Andy, hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Like us, subscribe, follow us on
Yes,
Instagram.
all
I've
that.
given up on Spotify for now, but maybe one of these
Oh,
days I'll actually figure it back. I'll get back on it and do that. But anyway,
yeah.
Andy, it's good to see you. It's the dead of winter here in Spokane. I don't know how it is over there.
It's pretty cold. I have to wear ski goggles and a ski mask when I ride my bike to pick up the kids because it's like not a
I
lot above freezing.
get your
I'm
eyes all
going,
watery.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I go. I can still wear just like my sweatpants though. I don't have to wear like double layer.
perfect. You don't have to get all gussied up.
Uh-uh. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We're gonna talk. We're gonna share a common comic cover. We're gonna
Yeah.
share. No, Andy's gonna the what's it worth? My
hmm
favorite segment.
I can't wait till you
Uh,
get this wrong.
uh, just hate it. Then we're gonna share something in our inbox. I'm actually really excited about all the books I'm sharing tonight. So
Yeah.
let's jump in. Andy, why don't you start us off with your common comic cover? What do you have?
Okay, so this is I really like this show,
Oh,
the
that's
Loki
cool.
show. And
Yeah.
this is Ms. Minutes. It's the variant cover of Timeless #1. And this is her first cover appearance.
Who is
Um
that? Miss
Ms.
Minute?
Minutes?
Ms.
Yeah.
Minutes?
Yeah.
I have not watched the Loki show. Sorry.
Oh, it's really, really good. Yeah.
Okay.
The season one's great.
That
Um
was a great review. Maybe we'll review that.
yeah, and I think I can't remember. I have this cover, and then I subscribed for this one shot, and
Hmm.
I don't know if I read this book, but I don't think she's. In the back of my mind, I'm like, she's not actually in the book. She just is the
Oh,
cover,
she's
but I'm
just a
not
cover.
sure if that's true.
Okay.
But this came out in February of 22. Covers by Humberto Ramos, and yeah. So I'm pretty happy. I ended up buying this on like a whatnot thing
Oh yeah.
back then.
I have
Years.
not. I've not gone on to Whatnot and bought anything yet. So
Yeah, I did it for a little while and then um yeah, and then my wife was like, "You're spending too much money on comic books." So then I stopped buying things
okay.
on whatnot.
I'm just
Yeah.
noticing you have all your Hulk 283,
84s.
284s.
Yeah.
Just there they are,
Line up.
folks.
And it's not all of them. It makes me feel warm.
It
Just kidding.
does. I love it. No, it's so good. It's so good. All right, I'll
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
This was a. I shared this on Instagram a few weeks ago or last week. I don't know. But this was a dollar bin find. But I love this cover so much for so many different reasons. It's just so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Uncanny X-Men number 214 from 1987. It is so that's Storm, and I want to say that's Dazzler. Yeah, let's go with
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah.
I might be wrong. Like I know in this issue, Dazzler joins the X-Men.
Okay.
This is a Art Adams cover.
Yeah.
So on this cover, Art Adams does the pencils, and the inks are done by Barry Windsor-Smith.
Yeah, okay.
And then the
You can see that.
interior, yeah, I know. And then the interior pencils is Barry Windsor-Smith.
Oh, cool.
Windsor-Smith, Barry Windsor-Smith. Yeah, so it was like, oh, that's a fun find. Obviously, Chris Claremont is the writer in this
Yeah.
one, but I don't know. It's great action, great balance to it. Again, the I like when the background is kind of simplistic, and
hmm
then they just kind of layer on top. I don't know what's going on. I haven't read this issue, but um, I paid 85 cents for this book that I'm holding right here in my hand.
Oh,
It's
too
and it's
much.
I know, and it's in mid grade. I mean, it's not a
That's good.
super valuable book, but
No,
I don't know why you wouldn't want this.
it's a cool book. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't have like I don't snag X-Men books. Like I don't
Hmm.
I bought this because it's like, oh wow, that's a
Good cover.
75-cent X-Men book for 85 cents. Sure, I'll grab that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like it a lot. It's a beautiful cover. Okay, I'm excited. It's what's it worth?
Yeah. What's it worth? I'm excited to share with you.
I feel like this is just you getting back at me for whatever over the last 20 something years. Did we do this last week?
This is the same one we did last week? No, we did Wonder Woman #1 last week.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is Sensation Comics #1. This predates Wonder Woman #1. And this is from January of 42.
Okay, 1942.
The same guy did the cover for Wonder Woman 1. It's H.G. Peter. Okay, this is the second appearance of Wonder Woman and the first cover appearance.
42. H.G. Peter. Okay.
First cover appearance. First appearance of Wildcat, Mr. Terrific, and Mr. Gay Terrific. Ghost. So
Gay Ghost. Man, a lot of first appearances in there.
Yeah.
Okay, when did this sell most recently?
Oh,
this
that
is
was
all good. This is all going to matter.
It was a January.
January. This January. This
9th.
Month.
Yeah.
This month. Okay. This month. And last week I was off by a couple of dollars. Okay. $87,500.
87,500.
Okay. 87,500.
It actually sold for 46,800. So only $6,000 more than Wonder Woman #1. So.
I was actually going to guess 47.
Were you really?
No. No. Well, that was fun.
Okay.
Always so fun.
Always a thrill for you.
Always a thrill. Just and look how happy you are. Look how happy
they got a twinkle.
You do. Just got him again every week. Just got him. All right. What is in your inbox?
Okay, so I went to my comic book store and got a couple issues.
Do you drive or do you ride your bike?
Oh, I drive. It's pretty far. Yeah.
Okay.
And when I ride my bike to go to like pick my kids up, it's like in my neighborhood, so it's not like I'm driving on the road as much. But I was like, oh, Ms. Minutes.
This looks very similar.
Yes. So I saw this and I was like, oh.
So you just bought that?
I just bought this. I didn't know that this had existed. But
I was like, new book?
It's not. It came out in my comic book store has like a pile. This is from 2023.
Okay. You are so unpredictable. Last week you were all Golden Age. This week, so far apart from the what's it worth, which isn't yours, but you're going all modern right now.
It's all what comes in the mail or where I go. Yeah. So this is another thing I got. This is
shiny.
Yeah, this is a foil. This is Savage Land #1.
Okay.
And it's a Adam Hughes cover, and that's Rogue.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got this in my comic book store, but I bought it online from them for $9, $8.99. Okay. So, and then I was so happy to see these. So this is Brave and the Bold 29 reprint.
Yeah.
That's great. I have 28.
Is that a reprinted cover or is that a redone?
No, it's reprinted cover. It's the correct cover. It just
okay.
The price is different. Like the price is $4.99.
It looked more modern for some reason. You're hold it up a little slower there.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. Okay. And then so I got this. I got a reprint of this one, and I got a reprint of this one now. This one was $3.99. This is $4.99. I like $3.99 better.
That's awesome. I've gotten more okay with facsimile books. I kind of was a no facsimile, but I've grabbed two, both Tomb of Dracula. I have Tomb of Dracula number 10 that I paid cover price for, so $5.
Yeah.
And then I have Tomb of Dracula #1 that I found in a dollar bin.
Yeah. I mean,
and I like them. It's like, why not? I have both those books original, but I thought, I don't know.
You can read these and not worry about it so much. And
Yeah, exactly. I can let my son read them and
Yeah, you put them in your back pocket, and yeah. So like, this is a book
no,
that I could
no
actually
problems.
that you could buy, and it's not gonna
Yeah.
kill you. It's like $500 for mid to low grade, I think.
Yeah.
And then I got FF number one facsimile.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this is
What,
not one I
Andy,
could buy.
what is your not your like ultimate magic wand, but what is a book right now that you're following? Like I don't know
Hmm.
if I go through phases.
Yeah.
And what's one right now if you had I don't know, an extra two bills in your pocket, you'd grab it. Do you have one? Maybe I mean don't limit it to 200, but what's,
Oh,
around
okay.
that. Not
Yeah.
not $90,000, not that kind of
No,
magic wand, but what's
if I had like $1,500, I would get Detective Comics 142.
okay, tell me why that one.
That's the second appearance of the Riddler. It's Golden
Okay.
Age, and
Okay.
he's coming out of a crossword
Okay.
puzzle, or Batman and Robin are bursting out of a
Oh,
crossword puzzle.
you've shown me. Wasn't that one of
Yeah,
my what's it worth? And
yes.
you almost had it, or you did have it, and the guy backed out of
Oh,
it, or something.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that was horrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. That is a cool book.
yeah. And there was one on Heritage right now. I bid on it. I was the high bidder for like 2 days, and I just found out I'm not the high bidder now, and I'm like,
I'm
well, I think I'm
sorry.
out.
I'm
So
sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah.
What about you? What's in your inbox?
Yeah. My
Bucks
inbox.
box.
My inbox. These ones were actually on my eBay tickler for a while,
Oh,
and
nice. Yeah.
I grabbed them because I was just like, why not? So this is Batman, Harley and Ivy. One, it's a miniseries. Two
Ivy looks so cool in that first one. Like,
and three.
yeah. Look at that. Look at that face Ivy's making. I love it. That's such a cool
Oh,
face.
the banter between these two is great. So two things that are so this is a Paul Dini, Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm does the
Nice.
covers and the interiors.
Oh,
Great writing, amazing art. I love how Bruce Timm, it's almost cartoony, but the
yeah.
subject matter
It's,
at times
it's
is
not.
definitely not cartoony. So there's
Uh,
a little like, hey, great writing. They're I actually read all these in one sitting. They were just that
oh,
delightful. Do you
good.
ever? And this is just going to sound like I hope no one none of my family hears this, but do you ever just like read comic books and you're like that just made me so happy. I'm just so I'm gonna go eat a bowl of Cheerios right now. I'm feeling so happy. That's how I felt. That's how I felt reading these books. I was like, these are making me so happy. Like the art is
Oh, that's great.
they're just good. It's like a good
Yeah.
story. And you could tell Paul Dini's like, okay, I have 3 issues to write this story. He ends them, chapter one kind of style, each one,
Yeah.
and it's not rushed. So like
That's nice.
the pacing is just great,
Yeah.
and Bruce Timm just lays it out so well and tells the story so well. And I was just happy to have them. Like these are they were I paid $35 all in
Okay.
for these three
That's not bad.
books.
Yeah.
No, no, not at all. And you can get them. It's weird. Like you can buy number one for $20, or you can just look and find someone that's selling all three of them
Okay. Yeah.
on eBay. So I would just buy all three. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, so happy to have them. So glad they're part of the collection now.
I'm
And
surprised those books are so cheap because I have looked at those
yeah,
and yeah, I'm like, oh, this isn't,
yeah.
why are
Oh
they
yeah.
so,
They're from 2004,
yeah,
so about 20 years old now, 21
so,
years old.
yeah,
But if you don't have them and if you like reading comic books, they're a great read. Not everyone likes reading comics; they like collecting them.
yeah.
Um,
No, that's true.
like,
Yeah,
and these ones kind of like I think check both boxes. They're collectible. They're good
yeah.
collectors. It's Bruce Timm.
Well, that number
Um,
one cover was just, I love that cover. I just can't get over Ivy's just frown.
yeah, and I don't. I mean, I don't. I haven't read a ton of Harley Quinn. Obviously, I've read Batman with Poison Ivy, but it's very much Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis kind of style,
Okay.
where Ivy's kind of the straight man,
Oh
and
yeah. Okay.
Harley's kind of the goofball.
Yeah. Well, that
Um,
makes sense.
so
Yeah.
so sorry if you don't know who Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis are.
Yeah.
Uh, there you go. I'm sure there's
Okay.
a more
I
modern
don't. Mm-mm.
reference I could use, but you don't.
Is it, you
Oh,
mean R2D2 and C3PO?
all right.
Yep.
Anyway,
And as Ringo Starr says, peace, love, peace, love.